session for physiology recalls. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Which of following types of signaling is being done here? Which of following type of screening is done here? So options are paracrine, autocrine, endocrine, and merocrine. So endocrine secretion are from the endocrine glands, and it's not to going to the outer uh, outer glands here, so it's not endocrine. Then paracrine can be there because it's a secretory cell sending their messengers to the other cells. Okay, and autocrine glands. So autocrine glands is sending messages to the nearby organs, and that organs have their own glands, so it's called autocrine gland, but here it doesn't seem. Okay, and the merocrine also can't be there, so the answer here is paracrine gland. Okay, and here you can see the from cell 1 it's going to cell 2. Okay, so next question is what will decrease extracellular potassium? Okay, so glucagon, atropine, lactic acid, and epinephrine. So lactic acid can't be decreased, it decreases pH, and pH constant with 1 upon potassium. So while pH is decreased, so potassium level is increased inside cell. Okay, so lactic acid can't be there, and atropine causes bradycardia, and potassium is also causes bradycardia. So atropine usually decreases level of potassium, not increases. Then epinephrine can be the answer because it causes increased potassium level outside the cell. And glucagon can't be there because it also increases the potassium outside the cells. Okay, so here the answer will be the epinephrine. You can see in the diagram, this is potassium inside the cell and potassium outside cell, which is transferred through Na plus K plus channel, potassium sodium channel, and here the insulin which causes increase in intracellular potassium level. Okay, and epinephrine causes increase in extracellular potassium level. Okay, so the next question, which of the following is true? Segment okay, so this is a diagram here which is showing the pressure and the volume. Okay, and it is from you can see option A is segment 1B represent Laplace law, dotted line represent pressure with no maturation, segment 1A denotes pressure due to residual urine. Okay, so here you can see the segment A is this, and this shows increase in the pressure and the volume, but it is doesn't show the Laplace law pressure and volume, while 1B is showing while the pressure is increases, so volume is constantly increases, so it shows Laplace law. And here the dotted line, you can see dotted line is seen here, which shows dotted line is seen here. This is dotted line, so which is showing the no micturition. While micturition occurs, the pressure and volume also increases, so it is not showing no micturition, so it will also not be answer. So the segment A1B represent Laplace law, which is the answer. Okay, so the next question, the hemibellismus involves which nucleus? Hemibellismus includes subthalamic nucleus, globus pallidus, chordate nucleus, or substantia nigra. So coded nucleus and substantia nigra and global spreaders, which comes under Parkinsonism. So if there is a Parkinsonism, so it affects the substantia nigra and globus pallidus. Okay, in here you can see there is a if the subthalamic involvement is there, so usually the ballistic lesion occurs while okay, and other you can see. Okay, so if the coded nucleus is involved, so there is causing the chorea. So chorea is not involved here. Globus pallidus and substantia nigra causing rigidity, partial rigidity and echinacea. So it will also be not answered. So the subthalamic nucleus is the perfect answer for this question. So moving forward, next question. Patient present with rice water stools, toxin act on which receptor of intestine? So here the rice water stool means it is the cholera, and cholera acts by acting on the GM1 ganglioside and produces toxin. The toxin act on this receptor and causes rice watery diarrhea. Okay, so answer here will be GM1 ganglioside. So next question. Which of following occurs during phase B to rise body temperature to hypothalamus set point? So here you can, in the diagram you can see the body temperature and the time A, B and C point. In the A point there is constant body temperature constant while time is going, while in the B point you can see the temperature increases as per time going, and the C point you can see the temperature goes down while the time goes down. So if, usually when the sweating occurs, so that time usually the body temperature usually decreases. Okay, decrease in thermogenesis means decrease in the heat production. So that time also the body temperature decreases. Cutaneous vasodilation also decreases body temperature. So the answer here will be shivering. Okay, so moving forward to next question. Here the diagram you can see the body temperature while rising or decreasing. Okay, vasodilatation causes decrease, then okay, shivering causes increase, vasoconstriction increase, then piloerection increase, and epinephrine also increases the body temperature. Okay, this you have to remember. So next question. A patient slept on his arm and experienced numbness and paresis. Which of the following is correct explanation for it? A fibers are more susceptible to pressure than C fibers. B fiber are more susceptible to pressure than F fiber. C fiber are more susceptible to hypoxia than A fiber, or C fiber are more susceptible to pressure than A fiber. So usually the pressure goes as per A fiber is more susceptible to pressure than the C fibers. So the A is greater than B, greater than C, and B fiber are usually in the hypoxia state. There is A fiber is more susceptible to hypoxia than B and C. Okay, so A is greater than B, greater than C. Okay, so usually is things goes like things. So option, I think all of option we can select the A option is the correct answer. A fiber is more susceptible to pressure than C fibers. Okay, so next question. Okay, so it is the end of our discussion, and I hope you get more knowledge from this. And if you like this video, so like it and subscribe and share to your friends, to your WhatsApp group, and and stay updated for the more videos like this.